Just really proud of our football team. Our seniors, our last game in Folsom, just a special game, special moment for them. Complementary football again. Offense, defense, and special teams. Playing together, and everybody's just really just playing hard and playing for each other. And at the end of the game, we're able to close it out and give Washington credit, man. That's a good football team. They're very well coached. It was a physical football game, and so our team. I feel like our team's getting better, and we got one game left, and so we're gonna enjoy this one, and then we're gonna prepare and get ready for Utah. I'll leave it up to open up for questions if you guys have any.
So last week you guys take 6 minutes, the final 6 minutes off the clock and win a game. Tonight you take the final 5:09 off the clock and win a game. Your running game, I mean, you always talk about running on your own terms. You guys have really started to do that the last couple of weeks. And so a guy that wants to do that, how much does that mean to you to see this team doing that?
Yeah, it's important to be able to run the ball on your terms. When you want to run it, when you need to run it, when everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, you still got to be able to slam it up in there. And we were able to do that tonight. And credit to our offensive line, and our backs, and just our overall our receivers blocked well tonight, and just the overall grit and determination to finish the game.
You limit Washington to 238 yards, 14 points, 1 yard per rushing attempt. Is it this defense just gaining confidence? What's allowed them to really make this jump here in the last two games?
Well, we've been getting better. We've been improving. I said it, if 4 or 5 games back that I was seeing improvement in our defense. It just wasn't showing up in the scoring. But we are gaining confidence. Guys are able to stop the run and then get them a third down. And then once we get them a third down, we feel like Coach Summers and the defensive staff, they do a great job. And putting together packages to attack protections where we know that we can get to the quarterback and we have sound and solid coverage behind it, and so we're able to get off the field.
Yeah, 2 big third down sacks from Mark Perry. I think he had 5 on the night. Was that the game plan from the beginning to get after East and kind of rattle him a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. Wanted to be aggressive, wanted to pressure him. Again, our staff does it. Coach Summers and the staff, they do a great job of game planning third down and in understanding the protections and so we're able to get to the quarterback. We've been able to get going all the way back to probably Washington State. We've been able to get to the quarterback on third down and touch him and hit him and affect him, and so that's a big part of being able to get off the field on third down.
You mentioned running it on your terms, the 7 sacks, last 2 games, 7 or 8 hurries. Is this what this is going to look like? Is this what you want it to look like, close to the finished product, that type of attacking?
Yes. Attacking defense, stop the run, be good in the special situations, in the red zone, get a stop, hold them to a field goal attempt or take the ball away. We were able to do that. And we talked last week or after the Stanford game about resetting the standard of how we play football here, how we play defense. And we're continuing to get better and just understand that you got to hold people to low numbers if you want to win. If you want to win games, you want to beat good football teams. You can't give up 30 points a game. And we've continued to work hard with this group of players, and the coaches have just keep believing in our guys. We got a lot of young players out there playing, and the older guys are getting better as well. And so, it's just a credit to our coaches and to our players, their grit and determination, and just their want to. It's hard to get better, as the season goes, especially at this time of year. But we are getting better as a football team.
Talked about complementary football, your special teams again, field position game all night long. Did Alex Kinney call corner pocket on that punt?
I tell you, man, Alex Kinney. I mean, can you say enough about him? It's just every game. It's just very consistent. Field position is huge. Punt is the most important play in football. It's 40 yards of field position. And so, again, our hat goes off to him. He did a great job.
You often talk about next man up. You were without Mustafa Johnson tonight. You have some defensive linemen step in there. Can you first off talk about their job, and then also kind of give us an update on Mustafa?
Yeah, Mustafa's, he's really day to day, and he's working to get back. But all year, we've asked guys, and we've needed guys to step up. And we've had injuries and step in and play. And we play a lot of D linemen. We play a lot of young guys. We got freshmen run around in there, not just on the D line, but in the secondary as well. And so, at this point in the season, these guys aren't freshmen. We play a lot of football with these guys, and so, that's just what's expected. And everyone's got to do their job, have the discipline to do their job. And our guys are there's the shift in the culture and how we play football and how we go about our business is taking hold, and they're starting to figure it out. And so, and we just have to continue to get better. And like I told them in the locker room, I wish we had 10 more games with this team, but we don't. And so we have one more, and we're gonna prepare, and we're gonna make the most of it.
Coach, how impressed were you specifically with Mark Perry, a true freshman coming in, getting 2 sacks at 2 big times in the game? How impressed have you been just with his development throughout the entire season and tonight?
Yeah, Mark Perry has a tremendous upside, and he's a young player. He's very diligent. He's very coachable. He's gotten better and better as the season has gone on, and when he's gotten opportunities to, he's played well, and he's improving. And so, and we have quite a few young players that are doing that, and so it's just a credit to him. And then the coaches working with him, just believing in our players, and knowing that coaching does matter. And then you have players that have talent, they have potential, they have ability. It's our job to get it out of them, and so that's what we work to do every single day.
So Steven is, took a lot of heat in the middle of the season for, wasn't playing very well, but these last 2 games at home, he's really stepped up and led you guys some wins and, some nice drives. So how nice is that for you to see him? I know you mentioned the respect you have for him, but is it nice for you to see him finishing off his career like that?
Yeah, I'm really proud of Steven, and it is great to see him play well and finish, finish on a positive note, in Folsom, as a senior. It's important to him. I had a coach tell me that he said that when you look at your seniors, and our seniors sit in the front in the team meeting room, he said when you look at the seniors, and if you see fire in their eyes, then you've got a chance. And with Steven and all those seniors, they just want it so bad, and so they work at it, and they believe in each other. They believe in our program and what we're doing, and I'm just really happy for our seniors, and thank God we got one more game with them.
In the big picture, what's it mean to, in the last 2 games at home, beating 2 recent Pac-12 powers like Stanford and Washington?
It means a lot because our fans have been great all season. Our fans have been tremendous, and in our student section, they show up and really supported this football team, and they deserve to see good football out there and see the team win, see a winning effort. And so it's very important, and it's important to play well at home and to win at home. And and it means something to us to play in Folsom. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to our seniors. We don't take it for granted, and so it's just really good to see. My hat goes off to our fans. Our fans they've supported us all season. It's a tough place to play. They're loud. It's very impressive. Buff Nation is so strong, and it's impressive to our recruits and their parents, and they see that this is a football town, that has tremendous pride, tradition, facilities, and we're putting this thing together. And so, Folsom and elevation is an advantage for us. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you sticking around. It's been a long day, right? Thank you.